Going out now to Washington, where the CIA director and director of national intelligence says they did not put any classified information on a public messaging app. It comes after a journalist says military operations were discussed in a group chat that he was added to. Washington correspondent Vinay Simlat joining us live now with all the fallout. Vinay.
Alicia, U.S. officials were discussing the planning and the timing of airstrikes against the Houthis in that chat. The Houthis are a terrorist organization that's based in Yemen. Those officials were using this app called Signal. It's considered more secure than traditional text messages, but cyber experts warn it can still be hacked.
If this information had gotten out, American lives could have been lost.
Blowback in a congressional hearing on Tuesday after the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic magazine, Jeffrey Goldberg, says he was added to a chain discussing military strikes in Yemen. His story says the chain included information about targets, weapons the U.S. would be deploying, and attack sequencing.
This is utterly unprofessional. There's been no apology.
CIA Director John Ratcliffe confirmed he was on the chat.
My communications, to be clear, in a Signal message group were entirely permissible and lawful.
Goldberg says the Secretary of Defense, Vice President, and Secretary of State were also involved. At the hearing, the Director of National Intelligence wouldn't confirm whether she was on the chat.
There was no classified material that was shared.
The author says National Security Advisor Mike Waltz added him.
We are looking into and reviewing how the heck he got into this room.
And President Donald Trump responded to the story at a meeting with ambassadors.
So I've asked you to immediately study that and find out. If people are able to break into a system, you know, they've made a big deal out of this because we've had 2 perfect months.
Reactions among Republicans were mixed.
Obviously, that was a mistake and a serious one.
Democrats have called on the Secretary of Defense and the National Security Advisor to step down. The White House says this focus on these group messages is intended to be a distraction from what they call a successful operation against the Houthis. Now, the National Security Advisor says he is consulting with his tech and legal teams about using that app.
Vinay, I have to ask you, so the White House also says these texts did not have classified information in them, right? But does the Atlantic reporter plan to release the rest of the messages now?
Alicia, Jeffrey Goldberg says he does not plan on releasing more messages because some of them contain sensitive information, but he says based on those comments, he could reconsider.
All right, Vinay Simlat reporting from Washington, D.C. Always great to see you. Thank you so much.